Hello YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. It is not too often when I usually show off figurines or action figures. I mean, I do like to collect action figures, however, to me though, they do kind of build up a lot of space quickly, because I usually, when I buy wrestling figures or buy figures in general, they usually build up a lot of space up in this hellhole. So, okay, I actually got this figurines from TNA Wrestling, and this was from a contest I won back in November. However, I did not ever claim it. It's because I was having problems with Twitter. I don't know what the hell I was thinking because I barely used it. I didn't notice the problem until now. I contacted Twitter. This is a month or so ago, and because this is when they soon got to me, which was back in February. Because obviously these guys have like a lot of people who contact them on Twitter daily. So they have to scratch through and see. And them said very, very, very humbled that they actually responded to my email. Email with my direct message. And they were like, "Ah, that's awesome, dude. All right, well, we'll hook you up. I got a double figurines right here, and mind you, these are actually kind of good ones. I actually like these two characters in general." So, they said, "All right, we'll send out the double pack figurine because this is what the contest was for. It was a Jack Pacific's contest. If you entered a certain hashtag to Twitter, and it was pretty much for Jack's Pacific action figures, which you know how those are. They're kind of like very flexible, overly muscular, so to speak. And even though I'm kind of looking at these figurines, they don't look as muscular. So I mean, they're thinking about how they make the figurines and going, okay, let's slow down the muscle tone a little bit here because these guys aren't that muscular. I mean, kids practically play with these darn things. They treat some of these characters as hero figures, or some of them as evil heel action figures. So they have to have some sort of superhero physique, so to speak, because that's how the kids consider these kids, especially the guy on the right-hand side of this figurine box. I'm not necessarily going to do an unboxing for these characters, because I'll do that after the video is over. Because let's face it, I like displaying these little motherfuckers. So, okay, pardon the French. Two characters I got here from Series 3 for TNA's Cross the Line double pack is Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles, or in this case, AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy. Now, these come in double packs, like, for example, they have Kurt Angle and Mr. Anderson, which are, I really enjoy Kurt Angle. I mean, yeah, he has some, bad things in the back, whatever. I don't think he's great, even though, he does some blotches here and there. No one's perfect. I mean, you can't expect like a flawless match at every single wrestler in the damn company or in any other company. They are gonna blotch. I mean, so they go, "Oh shit, I blotched," and so they fix their obvious problems with the blotching, and they become better and improve. But either way, that one right here I actually want to snag at some point because I get a kick out of Daphne. I don't know what it is. And Stevie Richards, I actually like him. People say, "I don't like him. Oh, he's a jobber." I don't care if he's a jobber or not. I actually enjoy the guy. I think he's cool. I watch his show on YouTube. So, take today, take tomorrow. Anyway, so they got Rob Van Dam, Desmond Wolfe, which he had to retire, unfortunately. He went back to ROH, and now he's commentating, which I might actually pick up that figurine anyway. Hulk Hogan. That is, what's your name, buddy? I forgot your name for a moment. D'Angelo De Niro, which is the Pope. And again, that's Jeff Hardy right there. This time he has a tank top on, which he doesn't on this one. Because usually sometimes the boxing are a little bit exaggerant, or they don't show the actual said costumes. And on this as well, they have Abyss, which, quite frankly, I don't hate Abyss. I don't dislike what he's done in the business, Abyss, but I just don't like him as a wrestler. I mean, he doesn't entertain me that much. No offense to you, big guy. That's just how it is. So, yeah, I mean, these figures are pretty cool. I mean, they're scaled to somewhat... I mean, hell, that actually does look like AJ Styles to a T. Like, that really does look like AJ Styles. Like, I'm looking at these figures right now. As for Jeff Hardy, I can't really tell because of the face makeup. It kind of covers up his figures, or his features rather, of the the details. But the sculpting is really good on AJ Styles. That does look just like him. If anyone watches TNA wrestling, you can see it there. Doesn't that look just like him, except to the over exaggeration of the muscles? I mean, it looks just like the guy. That's his picture right there. Well, it's kind of like his picture.